I don't even.
You don't see squirrels sanitizing acorns before they feast.
Interesting fact, did you know that squirrels lose 60% of the food that they bury?
Really?
Yeah, they're like, I'm going to hide this for later. Oops, forgot about it. That's why we get trees.
Well,
stupid squirrels.
They won't survive the Holocaust.
Whoa!
Friggin' nuclear bomb squirrels are done. There's no storage units.
Sadly, cockroaches will too.
Yeah. My favorite cockroach is Vincent D'Onofrio, Men in Black.
Ah. Kicking it off, round one. Tier Problems already a couple of hit points down. Mike J has a look in his eyes.
Oh, no, I did see this player with Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Where he shoots and dashes.
Now, if you just look at the players as they're playing, you can tell Mike's a little bit more animated. He looks like it affects him while he's playing. And it looks like Tier Problems just calm, cold, just playing. He's just... Yours are emotional too? Because I get emotional when I'm playing and you start kicking my butt. I get frantic, and that's when I lose. But really, the best way to win is to have no passion. Just sit there, cold, dark, and win. Focus on the buttons you got to push and do what you got to do.
I make the Mario jump faces sometimes when I play. You know, when you were a kid and you're making that gap jump, so when you jump, you go like this. Like, yeah, I'll do that sometimes.
And when you don't make it, you throw the controller. Yeah. You're already all amped up.
You're super frustrated. But back in the 90s, the Nintendo controllers were almost impossible to break.
Yeah, they were like what? Like not even. You couldn't even feel them in your hand. They were so light.
Yeah, and they were like thick plastic, like military grade, like tank plastic.
Yeah, all they needed in there was 2 buttons, really.
Yeah.
No, 4 buttons.
Yeah.
In the new ones, they've got the vibrators, the what is it called, where it senses which way the actual controller.
The axis.
Yeah, axis.
Yeah.
All those analog
they got touch
joysticks.
sensitive stuff. Yeah.
So much technology in there. You should get an OtterBox for it.
Truth. But then we'd be grabbing stuff like huge. They are re-releasing the original Xbox controller. Remember the giant fat one?
I actually loved that.
Yeah, I loved using it for Halo 2, and they're re-releasing it for the Xbox One.
Because it felt like you were holding a gun in your hand.
Essentially, yeah.
When you were shooting on Halo. Kicking off round 2.
I think
we should be paying attention.
No, I think that Tier Problems, when he gets into his playing,
is unstoppable.
I think his head bobbing is his rhythm. It's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Like he'll get a combo going. You'll see him.
Now I'm gonna watch him. You see, Mike is all into it. I mean, he's hitting those buttons. Why aren't these buttons working? Let me hit them harder. Actually, what I'm talking about, Mike is killing Tier Problems right now.
Oh my God.
The guy I would have chosen as the favorite.
Or yeah. I'm sorry. Tier Problems doesn't do the head bob. Mike does.
Back off, exactly. Get off of me. Iron Man versus Ultron. Get the on there.
I've learned to live with my guilt.
Ultron sounds like a soap, like a really powerful, like, stain remover. It's like, Billy Mays here with Ultron, you know?
Billy Mays' ghost. Mike right now talking to, if he wins, the guy he's going to have to beat.
Winter Soldier. Ready for my assignment.
Mix up.
This might be what one would call when a Patriot pays a ref going on right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Switching up controllers. I think he.
I think he deflated those buttons.
Yeah, I think he. I think he's blaming his last 2 rounds on that controller.
Only one team will be
Which, if it is a controller, I've been in that situation many times.
Well, the
Sticky button.
the worst is
or,
Guitar Hero, man.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness. I probably would go to jail for arson if I actually like raged on those things, burning that control to the ground.
Those controllers were remarkably unresponsive too sometimes.
Sometimes. And sometimes you get one that was super crisp. Then you get used to it and then never see it again.
You go to your friend's house and you're like, great.
Yeah. Yeah, what'd you do? Like dump this in Rice Krispies? Like how am I supposed to play this?
Well, it looks like Tier Problems is getting a little bit better with his brand new controller. Well, no, they were just testing. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
Button
yeah, I was about to
test.
say, here we go.
Well, that's just cheating if he's taking hits on a button test.
Essentially. Either that or he's like really cocky and giving them an advantage.
Winter Soldier. Ready for my assignment. Winter Soldier. Ready for my assignment. Who will prevail?
Shaking hands. Ready to go.
Ready. Fight.
Oh my god. That Ultron is disgusting. So John, is this twitch.tv/C_not? Is that like going right now? Oh, right on.
Did you see how many viewers we got?
John can.
Ooh, 1,300. 1,300 people watching live on the Stritch right now.
And one of them is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, so all of the Rock fans
There-
smell what he's cooking.
And if Dwayne's watching, you know Kevin Hart's watching too.
That's true.
Yeah, they're good friends.
A little Hart and a big Johnson.
I hate you for that.
It's stuck in your head now forever. It's never going to leave.
Beautiful. I'm going to steal that for the radio next week. Tier Problem's still taking a beating, though. He's got his new controller. Oh, and he's down again. That's it. That's 3 and down. A little bit of disappointment in his face.